Great, great, great Tuesday, Mars Day. It's a day of fucking war, you heard? Yo, check it. It's a great day. We alive, we breathing, we woke up today. We got healthy feet, we got a healthy body, we got a healthy mind. Our spirit is on fire. But yo, check it. A few years back, you know, when I got out of the military and shit, mine was going crazy, anxiety was killing me and shit, because I didn't know how to, you know, change everything that I wanted to change, yet I was lacking changing myself. And, you know, I was made aware of it through, you know, the psychedelic teachers, that I could not change the world, I could only change myself. And by changing myself, I would change my sphere of influence, i.e. the world around me. And so I did so. You know, I began to change myself. I was like, I can't change nobody, I can't force nobody to change. I can only change myself in such a way that others have no other right, no other option but to change around me or get the fuck up from around me. You know, I remember as I was at John Jay. I was walking home and shit after class with one of the youngsters, and he asked me like, "Yo, what do you plan to do like after college?" Da 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 da. And I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna change the paradigm of this reality, yo." Like, and he was like, "Come on, bro, that's impossible." He's like, "How you gonna do that?" He's like, "I'm gonna change myself." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna change myself. I'm gonna change myself in such a way that my change influences others to also change. You know, and it was in college. It was in college that I was made aware that I had a knack for politics. You know, I had a knack for talking and for being able to influence others through my rhetoric. And so, over the last 5 years, that's what I've been doing my best to do. You know, I've done my best to not just be a talker, you know, because back in the day when I was full of hypocrisy and I was full of my own BS, I did talk a lot more than I did. You know what I'm saying? And after sitting down with the teachers, and the teachers illuminating me on the fact that I was full of shit, you know, what I've done most is, you know, I've done my best to walk what I talk and live what I preach as often as possible. You know what I'm saying? It's been hard waking up early. You know, I'm not gonna say that it's simple to do all these things, but I've been doing my best to walk what I talk and practice what I preach, so that I don't feel or become a hypocrite like our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is that, you know, in college, it was that after I realized that I had a knack for politics, a knack for talking, for rhetoric, for communication, I read a quote, and I think it was by Plato, and it was like, "The price that good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men." And one time of reading that quote, it was like, boom, like, damn, bro. And it was like, it was all revealed to me. Like, this is why the world is the way that it is today. Because individuals like you and I that are kind and good at heart, we become pushover. We grow up to be Mr. Nice Guys. We grow up to be assholes that are good for nothing to our community, because we refuse to do the right thing, because we are scared of being judged or of becoming evil like those that are doing the wrong thing. You know, and it makes sense that today we live in a nation of sheeps that is ruled by cowardly, spineless, good-for-nothing, deceptional, victimizing, and complaining sheeps that wear wolf's clothing. You know what I'm saying? Disguised as sheeps. So they're not only sheeps walking around in wolf's clothing, they also disguise themselves as sheep, so that the sheep, the herd of the masses, is not aware that they're being deceived by sheeps just like them, by cowards, by deceivers, by complainers. You know what I'm saying? By lazy, good-for-nothing, slimy excuses for human being. And, you know, I'm done with that shit. You know, that's why a few weeks back I was like, I was like, fuck it. You know what? This year, there's a mayoral election here in Jersey City. I've been doing enough to where my rhetoric is not anarchistic and revolutionary enough to get me in a wrong spot, and it's also not anarchistic or revolutionary enough, but it is actually inspirational, motivating, influencing, and informative enough to actually produce the change that needs to go on, that needs to happen, not just in my community, but also in the world. You know what I'm saying? And I thank the Most High and Majestic Source of all life, you know, for the wisdom, the courage, and the serenity of heart that has allowed me to, you know, not rush through this life of mine and to actually apply myself as effectively and efficient as I possibly can, you know. And we could all do this. I'm not no fucking special case. You know what I'm saying? I'm just as full of shit as everybody else. I just never been the type of person to really lie to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all lie to ourselves. I've lied to myself, but I've never been the type of person to get stuck on the lies or the thoughts, the emotions, the ideas that, or the opinions of others that flow through my mind and that attempt to have an impact or negative effect on my consciousness. You know what I'm saying? I thank God, I thank life that I've always been able to, like, you know, have hope and never lose hope. You know what I'm saying? That optimism, even in danger, has always been there, and I'm grateful. So, you know, with this message, all I'm trying to say is, fucking be a warrior, man. Don't be a complainer. Don't lie to yourself. Don't deceive yourself or others around you to kind of, in an attempt to project an image of you that is not you. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. Be your best and highest self. Do your best, nothing more, nothing less, as the Four Agreement says. You know what I'm saying? Make no assumptions. Do what you need to do. Get what you need to get done. And don't worry about what others may be thinking or saying about you, or what you think others may be thinking or saying about you. You know what I'm saying? Judge not, lest ye be judged also. You know what I'm saying? So be impeccable with your word. You know, be impeccable with your word. And take nothing personally from yourself, from life, from anyone. And no matter what happens, you continue to